Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to take a look at another beer. Today I'm taking a look at one from out of Utah. This is from Wasatch Brewery. It is their Bourbon Barrel Polygamy Porter. This one comes in at 9.5% ABV. It is a limited release from the brewery. Oh, and can and make mention is Wasatch is Utah's first craft brewery. On the back there's some information there as well about the beer. Not going to read all those details. And on the bottom we do have a date on the can as well, which is always great to have. Let's go ahead and get this baby open and see what it tastes like, looks like, and how it actually goes down. Now for this, I'm going to actually just break out a nice tulip glass here. See if we get some nice aromas and flavor out of this baby. With us heading into some of the colder months now, chances are you'll see more of these bourbon barrel type beers popping up. Usually around the winter is when people like to actually enjoy those, as it adds more heat, more alcohol, and then makes a nice play for the colder months. So looking at the beer itself, we have a nice dark color. Head came out to be under a finger of head that sits pretty much as a tan or beige color. Aroma wise, you get a nice sweetness coming out off the malts out of the beer. Pick up a little bit of that booziness. You do get the bourbon and you do get a vanilla type scent in the aroma. Good amount of sweetness. Get a little bit of that kind of a chocolate type feel. But pretty much everything you'd be accustomed to as you would go to enjoy this style as far as the taste. Taste-wise, I get hit with a nice little dose of a baker's type chocolate feel. One of the first things that does pop out in my mind is there is a thinness to this one here. You do pick that up rather easily. There's a good after effect, though, of the flavor after that initial and the finish. On the back end, I'm now getting a little bit of a feel of a coffee. I'm getting a little bit more of that chocolate coming out. Do pick up a little bit of that bourbon in the taste as well, but it's not overly boozy in the taste. But that thinness, I would have expected that to actually not really have been there for this type of style and for the strength of this beer, but you do pick that up. Body wise, it feels like a medium to full body, not really too heavy at all. The chocolate and the coffee, I can feel them easily in the cheek area. Goes down rather smoothly on the back end, so nothing there, not too much of a burn or anything like that. Nothing where you're getting too much of a bitterness type feel. You do have a coffee bitterness in there, but it is a smaller amount. And really that duration is longer than average, as those tones do stick around nicely. With the thickness in this one, it does make it an easy drinking one, so these would actually catch up with you rather quickly. But as far as being a bourbon barrel aged porter, it's got some nice qualities to it. I would have expected maybe like a little bit more of a, I want to say more of a roastier type feel, but I'm not really getting that. But it does have a nice quality to it. Like I said, the only knock I would have on it is really that kind of thinness there. So again, this is the Bourbon Barrel Polygamy Porter from Wasatch. This is actually not available in some states because of the polygamy title they use. Go figure. All the states have their different rules, and they ended up not being accepted in some states. But decent enough that I can actually enjoy this one. I would give this one here as a nice type porter, a 4 out of 5 personal rating for how I'm enjoying it right now. If it wouldn't have been maybe as thin, would have kicked it up to maybe 4 1/4, but it's pretty decent. I would definitely say recommend it if you do see it and you're a porter fan. Picked this one up when I was down in Dallas on a recent trip a few months ago. Well worth it along those lines. Thanks again for swinging by to check out another video. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I look forward to catching you guys next time. Cheers.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better come.